Unbelievable! I feel great!
All right, guys, what is up? Today I want to talk about two things that impacted my life in health and wealth, and basically changed everything for the better. Throughout the years, through failing, trying on my own, really looking for results in health and in wealth, I came across something that is really important for all of you out there listening to this and basically watching this. I encourage you to watch it because I'm going to share some really valuable information that might also help you to save your wealth and your health, because both go hand in hand. And let's kickstart this straight away. So the most important thing I realized is that you cannot trust stuff that is sold in the media and information being distributed by third parties in your life, or responsibilities that you give to a third party in terms of your health and your wealth. That means you cannot give the authority over your funds to a third party. That, for instance, could be a bank. So never trust the banks, which is the same for your health. Never trust a doctor, a so-called nutritionist, whoever. You should take full responsibility for your health and your wealth in your own hands, because it is your health and it is your wealth, and nobody should lead the direction for you. You should create your own path and find out what gives you results and what does not give you any positive outcome. So there's a nice thing I found on Instagram. If you're watching the screen, you will see Adolf Hitler in the Times magazine as the person of the year in 1938. That just proves to me again that you shouldn't trust the media, especially in those times now where this whole pandemic and this whole C-19 is promoted as a big thing to create fear. Don't trust third parties. Open your eyes and find the solution on your own. So that just brings me to a second thing. The companies will always promote their product, and the biggest threat currently is not a virus. The biggest threat is actually obesity, diabetes, and like people just being sick overall. And that's the curve that should be flattened, you know? So the real curve we should flatten is the staggering rise in obesity, depression, and diabetes. And while everybody is just focused on some crazy news being shown around the world with statistics and numbers that have nothing to say, you should care about your health and prioritize what you put into your body. Because for me, the biggest thing in my life was I had a lot of issues, and just getting away from gluten, sugar, and wheat saved my health. So especially gut inflammation, joint issues, a lot of things that just didn't go well, you know. But I had to experience it on my own and test it on my own, and not trust third parties with this diet and that diet. And you should learn to listen to your own body, and it will tell you exactly what is good and what is not good. And you'll see it in the mirror. You know, the mirror won't lie, your performance won't lie, your body won't lie. You cannot fake that, you know. People can fake all the news, can lie with a lot of things, but you know, for instance, a result is a result, and the best cure for diabetes, for instance, would be a ketogenic diet. But it is not in the interest of, obviously, the politicians that get big money and paper money that is soon worth nothing anyways from corporations, because corporations own the world mostly, you know, like the big sugar companies, the big pharma, all of them just want to make money on sick and fat people, and keep it that way, because that's how they make money, you know. That's, again, if you believe a third party and don't try stuff on your own, don't be accountable and responsible for your own life, then you will just be prey of those exploiting you further and further. Look, look at the screen now, you know, like health ministers. Would you trust health ministers that look like freaking, I don't know, man, like really, I wouldn't trust those people. So even most of the doctors, they're not healthy, and you believe them just because they wear a white skirt thing, you know, that psychologically gives you that illusion of trusting. Never trust a third party, not for your health and not for your wealth. Just a good example, check what a little pill of 10 milligram does on a daily dose. So imagine what kilograms every day will do of bread and sugar to your body. Just get that thought process through your brain. It will definitely help you get a new perspective. And I've been saying that for a very, very long time, that basically sugar is white poison. It's more addictive than cocaine. And we have been fed that thing for decades now. They make money off of us, you know, everywhere sugar is just available in insane amounts. And that's the real pandemic, not that fake fear thing they're running now in the media to distract from all of the other crazy shit that is happening. The real pandemic is sugar, grain, gluten, those seed oil waste they pump into food, and all of those crazy additives, you know. So that's the ugly truth. They just make money off of fake information to keep people sick and to exploit your pocket through your health and through your wealth. And now you have the chance with this information to reverse that and take it back into your own hand and just figure it out on your own. So I want to swap to the wealth segment in this video I'm making, because currently, I don't know if you noticed, but currently in Lebanon, for instance, there's hyperinflation. So 200% of prices in shops. So imagine tomorrow in Europe or the US, I don't know, your tuna can or your pile of eggs, it's just double the price. And that might happen to you too, if you still trust the media and if you still trust third parties. So take control over your own life in health and wealth. And I mean, Lebanon is the first country out here close to Europe, and Venezuela is hyperinflating already for a long time ago. So really look into other news. Don't get distracted by the fear pandemic shit happening. And that just brings to another point. While the banks for years been talking bad about cryptocurrency, again, they want to keep control. So you should educate yourself about cryptocurrency and the opportunities that open up in that space, because through that you could save a lot of your assets into other technologies that are looking very promising for the future. So officially, the Banks of America opened crypto custody. If you remember years ago, they always talked bad about Bitcoin and all of that stuff. But meanwhile, they just turned the table. And now you have also the chance to turn the table and take accountability for your own life and health and wealth. And I just want to share, but I don't want to share too much about my private portfolio. I just want to give some recommendations and show some news about Bitcoin especially. So this time, with all of that inflation and printing of that worthless paper money that can be printed just out of thin air, will propel the cryptocurrency market to new heights. It might take a while, but certainly it will do so, I do believe. And that's why I recommend everybody to diversify their portfolio and their funds. Don't keep everything in your local paper money, because tomorrow it can just be worth half of it what it is now. So really look into it, educate yourself. And I mean, for instance, billionaires, investors, Gemini founder Cameron Winklevoss says the next Bitcoin bull run will dramatically will be different. And I agree with that. And not only Bitcoin, also Ethereum. There's so much in the decentralized space happening with Ethereum. way more projects opening up, looking very promising. I want to give a little glimpse about my favorites, my favorite holdings. So that would be, of course, number one, the digital gold, Bitcoin. Second thing, Ethereum. Then I recommend everybody to hold maybe some exchange coins like crypto.com. Chainlink, of course, is a hold of mine. I just speak about things that I hold on my own. I don't want to promote anything I don't believe in. And then else we have Kyber Network. And of course, my partner for my platform, Brave. That is the basic attention token, the local currency of Brave browser. And that are some of my holdings and recommendations. So everybody looking into investing in crypto, do your own diligence, research, don't put everything to it, but I recommend everybody to diversify and not hold anything, or not put everything on one horse. And that brings me back to one last thing I want to say. It's basically visit hyperbolic2020.com for more information and for more talks, for more valuable content. You will find it on the content section. You will find talks about health. You will find talks about wealth, especially my latest video about why I turned carnivore or mostly animal based and how that saved my life, because sugar is just another addiction. And the way how we discipline ourselves is get away from addictions. And I just see food as a fuel source. And that's it, It shouldn't be much emotional. It should just fuel your body, keep your performance, your body intact and functional. And your body will respond very, very quickly if you do the right thing. And the same goes for your wealth. So I hope this little video gave some insights about two things that really helped me, how I can say, flourish and thrive in this decade 2020 in health and wealth, and make me more disciplined, of course, but discipline equals freedom. And if you want that freedom, you never should give your power to a third party. So never trust a third party. Figure it out on your own. Even if you fail hundreds of times, you will find stuff that works for you. So I just share what works for me. And if it helps somebody out there also get the shit together and improve their life, hit the like, subscribe, share with your family. Other than that, keep it lean, mean, and clean. Join the Hyperbolic gang. Share some stuff on your own Brave Verified YouTube. You can join the gang down here on the website www.hyperbolic2020.com, and there are all instructions on how to join the gang. Download Brave browser and contribute, and basically earn cryptocurrency while using that browser. And you can swap it, invest it into Bitcoin, invest it into Ethereum, invest it in whatever asset you find valuable and promising for the long-term future. I shared some of my holdings with you guys that really helped me to save my wealth. As I travel across the world, I've seen a lot of currencies crumble, especially the South African rand is doomed, and you shouldn't let the government wipe that also off you, what you hold on your bank. You should take responsibility. So that being said, thanks for tuning in, and until the next one, peace out.
Utanimala,